Hi guys, this is day 2, vlog number 2. Today we've actually had the full range of breakfast to brunch, lunch,
Our breakfast was actually really delicious. We made strawberry banana smoothies. Strawberries, bananas, yogurt. Did we put orange juice in it?
a little bit of orange juice.
We blended it up really good, and it was delicious.
Yeah, it was.
Naturally sweet.
And then for lunch we had homemade egg rolls, which didn't turn out as well as I hoped because I can't cook
And she burned them all.
But they were cabbage, bean sprouts, onion,
carrot,
ginger, and we crumbled up some tofu and put it in there.
And we put oyster sauce in it.
And oyster sauce, yeah. But actually, despite the fact they were a little browner than they probably should have been, they actually actually tasted pretty well. I mean, they weren't that bad.
I think next time we do it, we probably shouldn't put the ginger or bean sprouts in it. I felt like that gave them a weird taste.
The ginger tended to be it was a little overpowering.
Yeah, and the bean sprouts, because they were canned, they had that weird, like I came out of a can taste. I don't know how else to explain it.
But yeah, that's maybe if we we put bean sprouts in it, maybe not the whole can.
You said doo-doo.
Somebody's a child today. But I feel like if we put bean sprouts in them, we probably shouldn't use a whole can.
Yeah, definitely not. That was just too much.
But they tasted well. I mean, thank you for throwing cereal at me. But they tasted pretty good, actually. I was impressed with ourselves.
They would have been better if they weren't burnt. Just saying. Sorry.
She can cook them next time, then.
I will.
Okay.
So, what is our plans for dinner tonight?
We were tossing around the ideas of salad with tofu on top of it, or
like fried cabbage with tofu in it. That's my idea. I love cabbage.
Or we could do like a wrap with like steamed cabbage, or she likes that idea, or like lettuce.
And tofu and carrots.
I kind of wish we had taco seasoning because I want to make tofu tacos, and we could wrap it in lettuce instead of tortillas.
And then we could finish that miso too.
We tried miso last night too, which we failed to mention. That was really good.
It was just, the prepackaged, freeze-dried miso.
It was
add
powder,
water, but it was really good. I loved it. It was so filling. And we added more tofu to it because we felt like it was going to be like weird because it was freeze-dried. But it's still, I thought it turned out amazing.
It turned out really well, and honestly, I think going to an Asian market will probably be beneficial. God, I cannot talk. Just ignore me.
It'd be beneficial because we could get just a whole haul of new stuff that we have never tried before, and just to get all those different tastes on our palate.
Mm-hmm. And Asian markets have a lot of fresh, vegetables and fruits and whatnot that you can't get in typical just Walmart, Dollar General, or not Dollar General. You can't get produce at Dollar General, Annie. I meant Dillon's. That's the one I meant. But I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Dillon's does not seem to carry
that very much produce. Well, they carry a lot of vegetables. I've noticed that they have a wide variety of vegetables, but their fruits, man.
Their fruit selection is not the greatest.
I'd rather go to Walmart for my fruit selection.
Yeah, and with Walmart you can get the groups of fruits, you can get already bunched together fruit, and with Dillon's or you can get individuals and just get as many as you want at a time, which is good for if you're just one person, or you have a large party, But honestly, it's easier today. It really is.
Yeah, I feel like just that first step was the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like our Meat Lovers Pizza yesterday was our kickoff to a better life.
Which, by the way, that Meat Lovers Pizza was disgusting.
Yeah,
sorry, Mom.
It wasn't the greatest. It's it gets kind of old fast.
Yeah, it did. It was like this little sliver of like bread underneath a freaking thing of meat like this on top of bread. There was like no sauce, barely any cheese.
It just doesn't sound appetizing like it used to.
And the attitude I've taken upon this is I can have it, but I don't want it. Because once you tell your brain I can't have it, but I want it, you instantly go in that deprived mood where all you want is, what you can't have.
But now like you can have it, but it just doesn't seem appealing like it used to.
Exactly. And, I thought tofu was going to be disgusting. Like, people kept saying tofu's disgusting, tofu's bad, it tastes bad, blah, blah, blah.
It doesn't even have a taste. It absorbs whatever you cook with it.
Exactly.
And that's the only thing. And people just don't comprehend that.
Because they've never tried it. They just go by, what they've been told over and over and over again. And honestly, and even the texture of it isn't that bad. It's kind of it's like a gelatinous texture, but it's
like firm at the same time.
But that could be because we got extra firm tofu.
I'd rather have the extra firm one. But I feel like if we got the softer one, that's more like squishy.
The silk tofu.
Yeah, it would be a disgusting texture.
Probably.
To me.
And with the tofu, we've opened up one block, and we used some for miso yesterday, and then some for our egg rolls, and we still have like half of a block of tofu left. So, and it's relatively cheap. You can get it at Walmart. And
I think it was like under $3.
Yeah, it was like $2
for like a block like this big.
Yeah, it was like $2 something. At Walmart, you can get it, and they have like several different types of tofu, and it's organic, 100% organic tofu. And the wonton wraps we used for our egg rolls today were organic too.
Yeah, because they were actually in the same area that we found the tofu.
Exactly.
The organic, where you can get like the vegan cheese
and like tofu dogs.
Yeah.
And like all of that really awesome like name brand like salad dressing stuff. I'm sure they don't keep it in the same place everywhere, but
it was a nice little variety.
Yeah, it was. And it's lasted us, because regardless of what we make tonight, we still have a whole thing of tofu left, and, if we run out, $3, we can go run down to the store and get another block. So, I know it's not convenient for everybody because, not everybody lives in a area where you have a Walmart right down the road, but for most of us, that do, it's relatively simple, and this lifestyle is going to be something that I can see us taking for the long haul.
Yeah, because I don't know about you, but I feel so energetic today. I woke up at like 7 o'clock and I'm still going strong.
Exactly. Like, I didn't have a problem getting out of bed this morning. Like, my alarm went off, I was up, I was gone.
I was surprised. I thought I was going to have to wake you up.
But I got up, I came straight to the kitchen, started cutting up, bananas and strawberries and stuff to make our breakfast, and and was ready by, 8:30 so I could go to the doctor's today, which, just so you know, it's just because I was hurt. But I did actually take the time to talk to the doctor about, like, switching from a carnivore lifestyle to the vegetarian lifestyle, and she thought that it was a really good idea, that it was, a great way to start getting healthy. The only thing she suggested was iron supplements for women because, as women, we bleed once a month, and you lose a lot of iron during that time. And by not eating the red meats and stuff, you're not getting as much iron. So she recommends taking iron supplements. So that's something we'll definitely have to start. And multivitamins just for, bone health and eye health and all that good stuff, which you can get a lot of that in your fruits and vegetables too, don't get me wrong. But,
just to be on the safe side, so you don't have to, go get hospitalized because, you're low on protein, you're low on iron, you're low on this. It's just safer that way. Exactly. I'm not saying you have to do it. I'm just saying
it's a good idea when you decide to jump into this lifestyle. If you're going to do it head first, you're not going to do a transition or nothing. Talk to your doctor. Find out, some do's and don'ts, and what you should take, what they suggest for you to do, and to replace some of these things. Because even though you eat a lot of the nutritions through your fruits and vegetables, as human beings, we've always eaten meat, and so we've adapted to where we absorb that, and by taking that out, your body's going to go into almost like a withdrawal.
Exactly. And it's better to be safe than sorry.
Exactly. You don't want to end up hospitalized. You don't want to get sick. You want to do this, you want to do it healthy, and you want to do it right.
Exactly.
So, when you do this, take out the bad and replace it with the good. If that's the only thing you take away from this vlog today, take out the bad and replace it with good. And that's how you're going to get healthy. So, this is day 2.
We're surviving.
We're going to make it. I hope you can join us again tomorrow for day 3. And we will see you.
Oh, and we're on Tumblr now. We are on Tumblr.
We are on Tumblr. Search for us. We are Vegetarian Vixens at tumblr.com.
There we go.
So find us there. You can follow us, what we eat, how we feel that day. We're both going to run it, so it's going to be both of us. You can ask us questions. You can submit us things. You can give us cool recipes if you have.
That would be great. We need some good recipes for kale,
especially for kale.
It tastes like grass, and there's no way around it. We haven't found one, but we need one.
We're searching. We've got that kale in the fridge. We're gonna eat it. We're gonna eat all of it.
We are gonna, even if we have to choke it down, we're gonna eat it.
But thank you for taking the time to watch our vlog. We will see you tomorrow.